We're so excited to be here. Will you move that for me, please? I am Robin Frank, and here's Robbie, my son Robbie.
Hi, everyone.
Brittany's not here. She's got a little illness going on, and so sick kids and all that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna make it work here. So welcome. Thank you. Now we have lots of awesome prizes to give away. We're gonna give away those at the end. However, I need you to message in the chat your name and who sent you. Now, if you are a paparazzi consultant, please don't message. This is for new people, our customers. It's our customer appreciation night, and it's for new people that you have invited to come. So if you're a consultant, please don't message in there. But if you're not a consultant, you're a customer, or you're a new person that someone invited to come, please put your name in the chat as well as who brought you. So, or who invited you to come. And I just want you to know, thank you so much for taking, I know you're busy. I know everybody has busy schedules, and thank you so much for taking your time to come and spend a few minutes with us tonight. Now we've got some of our paparazzi family here, and they're going to tell us some few things about our company, and then we're gonna hear a few stories that we have, and then at the end we're gonna draw. So hang on and stay with us until we get to that point. I just want to tell you a little bit about me. Again, Robin Frank. My husband was a realtor. We used to flip homes, and we were into this fabulous business that we loved. This was 15 years ago. And I loved doing that. I loved making these houses beautiful. I loved the people we worked with. I loved everything that we were doing, but I could not control. I could not control what the market did. I couldn't control all those things about real estate, and that crash came in 2008, 2009. And if you felt that crash, put a 1 in the comments, because if it wasn't you, oftentimes it was someone else that you knew. And I told this story 5 million times, but every time I do it just breaks my heart, because at that time I couldn't go to lunch with my friends. It just wasn't. I still remember how hard that was and how awful that was. Well, my daughter hauled me to a trade show, and we found this booth of $5 jewelry, and I put it on, and it changed my life. It made me feel beautiful. It made me feel empowered. It made me feel someone noticed me. And that's something that I needed. So we started selling paparazzi, and we're going along, and everything is just wonderful. And then, you know, as Heavenly Father, as God has it, I got multiple myeloma cancer, and they gave me 3 years to live. And I decided that if I only had 3 years to live, I was going to live those 3 years. I was going to live every minute of those 3 years. And so I went off all my chemo. I went off all my morphine. I went to convention to say goodbye to all my sweet paparazzi sisters. I was bald. And sorry. If you only had 3 years to live, what would you do? You know it. Anyway, so I love the paparazzi family because they just loved me. And I went home from that convention and I said, Heavenly Father, if I only have 3 years to live, I'm going to live it to the very best. And that's when I learned to love my life. We have this bracelet that's Love Life, and I wear it every single day because sometimes we forget. We have COVID, we're sick, we have all those things. It's okay. I think every single one of us have a cancer, but mine was diagnosed. Maybe yours isn't. Maybe yours is depression. Who knows? But if you can learn to love your life, I'm telling you, my paparazzi family taught me that. And I appreciate that so much. Changed my life. And it's not just making money, it's all the sweet people around that just care about us. So thank you for taking your time and sharing with us today. We are going to hear now from Karen.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Hey guys, I'm Karen Gresham. I've been in the paparazzi business for about a little over a year now. And I'm going to talk to you about, so any company that you're looking into, you're going to want to take a look at the product, right? So I'm going to talk to you today about our product. There's 4 questions you're going to want to get answered when you're looking into any company. And the first one is there a need for that product? Well, if you were selling vinyl records right now, there wouldn't be much of a need for that in today's time, of course. But since the beginning of time, women have been wearing jewelry. Yeah, really, since the beginning of time. Honestly, the jewelry makes me feel beautiful and confident, like I can take on the world. My mother-in-law and I just went to church Sunday, and I said, "Oh, you're so pretty." She said, "I feel pretty. It's because of this bling I got on." And I was like, "Yes." Um, so the second question you're going to want to get answered is, does the product meet the need? 100% yes, we definitely believe that it does. Put a heart in the comments if you love a good deal. I am that woman that if I find something that's on sale, I'm calling all of my friends and like, girl, or you're not going to believe this. I got these things for $5. I'm going to tell all my friends if I get a good deal. So there's definitely our product definitely meets that need, and it's made out of good quality stuff. The big question to ask is, will people actually pay for this in the marketplace? Our research shows that they will. So if you were to go into a Target or a boutique store, you're going to pay like $40 to $100 for a piece of jewelry, or maybe even higher up there for a set of jewelry. Well, with paparazzi, you can get a whole set, the earrings, the necklace, the ring, and the bracelet for just $20. So $5 a piece. You can't really beat that. It's a no-brainer. Kind of common sense, right? So even during the craziness of COVID, paparazzi, we were selling and growing like crazy. So it's definitely something that's priced to sell. And it's good if all of those things check out. But as entrepreneurs, there's one more question you're going to want to ask, and is there any money in it for me and for you? Our research has shown that with any company you're looking into, a good profit margin is 20%. Well, with paparazzi, you get 45% profit, which is super amazing. And you're probably sitting there like, okay, well, what does that mean? So basically, we buy our jewelry for $275, sell it for $5, and make $225 off each piece of jewelry. Now, if you were to go in with a different company and sell something that was a lot more expensive, you might not have quite as much, sales. But with paparazzi being the price point being so good, you're at the end of the month, you're able to sell a lot more because it's priced well. Me personally, I sell about 300 pieces a month. That is $675 in my pocket. That's extra. That's just me working this part-time. Now this is all based off individual effort, how much you put into it. But there's consultants in this company that's making 10, 20, 50 to $100,000 each month in selling this paparazzi jewelry. And that to me is just insane. And it really means that the possibilities are endless. So thank you so much. And now we're going to go to Christina.
Hi, everybody. My name is Christina Jackson. And as Karen was sharing, the company or the need is out there, right? So the next thing that I looked into was the company, okay? Because I wanted to make sure that I was aligning myself with a company that, number one, was legit, right? And then number two, kind of aligned with my morals and my ethics, and a company that would make me proud to say that I was involved with them, right? So when I started doing my research, I saw that they had won all of these awards from all of these different companies, Entrepreneur of the Year award and all of these community awards. And so I knew that the paparazzi was indeed a legit company. And so I started looking more into the founders and into the morals and kind of the mission of the company. And this is when personally, it was a sales point for me, and it was a no-brainer to join after I looked into our founders. They lead by example. And just one quick example of that is that we are able to every year we are able to participate in a service project. And so even during COVID, we were able to participate in as small or as large as we wanted to into a program that supported an organization called OUR. And this organization helps people that have been victimized by human, drug, and sex trafficking. We could do things like purchase items for the little bags that are given to these people, all the way up to actually coming together and assembling them. Pre-COVID, Paparazzi actually adopted an orphanage where, as consultants and our customers together, we were able to work together, and we could buy things like cribs or pens or desks or playground equipment for these orphans. And you could do that all the way up to actually going to these orphanages and be painting the walls. And there was consultants that were putting together these great playgrounds for these kids. And when I found out that I could be involved with a company that not only could make me money, but is willing to give back to the community like that, that sold it for me. This was definitely a company that I wanted to get involved with. So now I'm going to turn it over to Roxanne to talk about our compensation.
Thanks, Christina. Hey, I'm Roxanne Carlisle. If you have not yet put your name and the name of the person who invited you here into the chat, do that right now, because that's what gets you entered into those awesome drawings at the end for those giveaways. So do that. But I want to talk to you about the compensation plan with Paparazzi, because when I looked at Paparazzi, that's what I cared about. I needed to know if I could make some money and if the people that I brought in could make some money. So good that they have, a great product. We can all see that. It's awesome that they have good leadership, but I'm here to make money. So there's 3 things that I looked at in the compensation plan. First, I wanted to know how quickly could I make my money back, right? That initial investment. Any business is going to be an investment, but with a $5 jewelry company, I think we're all pretty financially savvy. So we want to make sure that that initial investment is going to get recouped quickly. And it turns out that you absolutely can do that with Paparazzi. In my experience, I got my money back super fast, and most people that I have signed up have been able to recoup that initial investment within their first 30 days. Not everyone, of course, it does take some effort, but it's totally possible to be moving into profit within your first month of business. Excuse me. And the risk is really low anyway, because you can start for as low as 99 bucks. So it's a pretty sweet deal there. The second thing I wanted to know is if a part-time person with a reasonable amount of effort could make a reasonable part-time income. I know that not everyone wants to replace their full-time income. And just a few $100s a month would make a big difference for them. Tell me in the chat, how much money would make a big difference for your family and your budget? I know that for a lot of people, even just $100, $200, $500 is going to make a big difference. And I found out that there are an ocean of people making that much money right now in Paparazzi on a part-time basis. So you'll have to check out the compensation plan. We also have an income disclosure that details exactly how much consultants are making per month at the different levels in our company. So look at those things, but really there's tons of people making $300, $500, $1,000 a month part-time in this business right now. Third thing that I wanted to know, and this was for me selfishly, my husband is in the Army. We have 6 kids. We've spent a ton of time apart. And so I'm looking for something that can replace his full-time income and bring him home so that we can have more time together as a family. So I looked at this compensation plan to see if there was big money to be made. Is it possible to make big money? I can't believe, seriously, I can't believe how many people are making tens of thousands of dollars every single month selling $5 jewelry. It is astonishing. It's so cool. And again, there's no guarantees, just like any entrepreneurial venture. It's all based upon your individual effort, but I want you to check out that compensation plan. Get back with the person who invited you and ask your questions, because I know that you're going to find that it is really simple. It's super straightforward and easily one of the most generous compensation plans in this industry. Okay, next we're going to hear from Sue. She's going to talk about support and timing.
Thanks, Roxanne. So I get to do the last 2 points, support and timing. These are pretty important. You don't want to jump into a huge business adventure and just be by yourself. You want to be supported. I wouldn't have done this if I didn't know that I was going to have a support system. And Paparazzi is that. So they are so awesome. You get a free website when you sign up. You don't have to pay a monthly cost with a free website. It's so cool. There's a live chat in the Paparazzi website. So if you have questions, you can get your questions answered. There's new jewelry every day. We're not selling the same 5 necklaces. Yeah, that made it for me. I want to buy what I want to buy, and I want to sell things that I get to choose. They don't just send me whatever. We get to pick and choose in that back office. And it's new every day. Also there's monthly incentives, yearly trips, and then also a convention that we can all get together and have this big family. And then a team. When you sign up for Paparazzi, you're on a team. So again, you're not by yourself. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to, figure it out. You really don't. There's so much out there, so many resources for you to be able to be successful if you choose to use those resources. It's so great. And I also don't feel like it's a cutthroat industry. I don't feel like it's such a competition with all these other people that are consultants. I feel like we're all here in it together. We're all in it together. It's so great. The second and the last thing to look at when you're looking at a business is timing. Is it the right time to join Paparazzi? Well, funny story. This is my second time in Paparazzi. I started back when the company was super new and I loved it then. And I did it for like 2.5 years, taking my jewelry house to house, loved it. But sadly, I got sick. I had a tumor, almost died. It was not good. So I had to step away from the company for a few years, but now I'm back and it was still a good time. Isn't that crazy? It was good then and it's good now. That means it's a good company. And so I really love that I could come back into it. Nothing's really been changed with the company so much that I thought it was a completely new company. All they have done is gotten better at what they're doing. The jewelry is better. Everything is better, and so I think it's just been growing and they've ironed out all their kinks and they're only 11 years old. And I think that's a great amount of time because they're not brand new. They don't know what they're doing and they're not too old that there's a million of us because there's not a million of us. Anyway, so I love it. It's a fun company and you would have fun too. Back to you, Mama Frank.
Thank you, Suze. Thank you, Suze. Thank you, Karen, Christina, and Roxanne. Aren't they awesome? I mean, this is our family. They're just so sweet to us. And we have just this little family here. Like you said, it's not a cutthroat business. We love it. So I want to hear a little bit from Nicole and then Vic. How about that?
Hey everybody, so I'm Nicole. I've been with Paparazzi for 3 years. My background was always retail, but I spent the last 10 years in the dental field. We worked long hours, sometimes 12-hour days and weekends. I would come home with a migraine and would just want to come home and climb into bed if they're not seeing my husband and daughter all day. So that was no go. I wanted more time with them. So about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, I went to a vendor event and I met my now sponsor. She was there selling Paparazzi. We connected right away. So over time I had bought a couple pieces here and there. I would wear them to work and I would get compliments. And I found myself, like Karen said, like, oh my God, girl, $5. And that's when a light bulb went off. And I'm like, I'm talking about it. Like, why can't I sell this jewelry? Like, I totally can. So I jumped right in, started selling the jewelry. I was able to work around my full-time schedule. I was able to work around my family when it was convenient. And I got to the point where it was all I wanted to do. I wanted to do the jewelry so much that my full-time job got in the way. I'm like hiding under my desk, like shopping for new every day, hiding in the bathroom. Like, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this full-time job. It got in the way. So goodbye. After 10 years, I left my full-time job. Now I'm home with my daughter, who's now 6. We get to do whatever we want all day. I painted her nails today. She gave me a tattoo today. So that's amazing. And I'm able to work my schedule around my family. I can still, I still feel like I'm still bringing in money. I'm still supporting my family financially as well, and not just like not bringing in an income. So to me, that's absolutely amazing. Drop a heart in the comments if you would love to work from home. And now we're going to hear from Vic. Take it over, Vic.
Thank you, Nicole. I was having trouble with my mute button there. Unmuting it. But I tell you, I just get fired up when I'm talking about paparazzi. Yes. And matter of fact, I tell you what happened today. Ended up, I had a dentist appointment. And you know, they had me I was all numb and all of that. I said, oh my goodness, wait a minute, I need to talk tonight at 8:30. I said, we can't do this. I was just tired and wore out. I said, I'm going to speak for paparazzi. This is the greatest show on earth. So, you know, Lord blessed. I took me a little nap and that, fought through it. My mouth was all crooked and everything. So I think we're straightened out now because I said I wanted to say something about paparazzi. Gail and I, we started, probably about a year ago. And, you know, we noticed the benefits right away. We're able to work with one another. And the thing I really love is you work in the privacy of your own house. You know how the weather changes and so forth. You know, this is Indiana. You know, it could be 70 degrees one time and then go down to 30 degrees or the next day. We don't know what we're going to get. But we don't have to worry about that with paparazzi. We have a paparazzi room, have it set up, can get beautiful jewelry for a lot of people who now call us asking, do you have this? Do you have that? We got you. We have it. We have it. And got to give a shout out to the men. I thought this was just for ladies. I always say, can you believe it? I'm working with my wife and we sell jewelry. Can you believe that? But I'm loving it. And I have to show you just a little bit. Got my chain on here. That's why I wore my Dallas Cowboy shirt tonight. Got my chain. I don't know if you can see that. And wear my Hope bracelet every day. And also my bracelet that has my Bible verse on there. That's what paparazzi has. Large selection for the men. So I had to give a shout out to the men. Come on, men. And we have some men who actually do their lives and so forth, have their own business by themselves. So you can do that. And the thing I love about paparazzi too, you're in business. You have you heard that old saying that you're not in business you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself? That's really true with paparazzi. We have excellent coaches like the Franks. I mean, they have the expertise, they have the experience, and they have the energy. I work with these fabulous ladies on the accelerator team. And I mean, we go over our problems. I'm talking about starting my Shopify store now. I get my part together. I'm gonna be getting with the Franks. I'm gonna be making money overnight. So many ways you can do it. I've got this is what you get in your kit. All of these ideas, as if didn't have enough with our supporting cast. That tells you everything. Has a glossary you can look up if you have questions. I mean, paparazzi has it covered from A to Z. Have you heard of the pie mentality? A lot of people have the pie mentality. In other words, I'm not going to give you none of my pie. If I give you some of my pie, I'm not going to have any for me. But when you understand that, no, it's about all of us being blessed, because we're blessed to be a blessing to others. You see, so I don't have to hold my pie and say, I'm not going to share with you what I know and what's successful for me, because then it's not going to work for me. There's enough pie for everybody. Everybody gets to eat the best pie. So no pie mentality. You take your obstacles and you turn them into opportunities. I don't have the money. I don't have this. I can't talk. I remember I was scared to death to push that live button. I said, it's time to do it. Because at first I was like, oh, the world's going to be hearing me. Oh, my goodness. Now I press that button and I'll be ready to roll. And that's how you're going to be. Paparazzi has inspired me and I've grown in so many ways. So it's time for you to whatever this excuse is, because that's really what they are. I mean, we have the people here, the expertise. You can be successful, can make as much or as little as you want and make a difference in your life and somebody else's. May God bless you. May he keep you. May his face shine upon you. May he give you peace. God bless you. And now here is Sue.
Thank you,
I'm
Vic.
sorry.
Thank you so much. And Nicole, my gosh, bless your hearts. We appreciate it so much.
Let's throw a number one in the chat for all the presenters. Holy cow, they did so
they
awesome.
did so well. Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much.
We might need to throw some ones for all you guys out there too that have come and joined us tonight.
Yeah.
Seriously, so thank you so very much. We're so appreciative for all the presenters. You know, we had Karen, Christina, Roxanne, and Suze to be able to come in and kind of talk to you about these 5 key points when you're looking into a business of what to look for and how paparazzi kind of fits those things. And something so great about paparazzi is you don't have to just, if you don't really have the time or don't really want to like work it as a business and you're ready for that, whether you're part-time or full-time, you actually just sign up for the discount of getting some of that jewelry at a discounted rate. So it's an amazing opportunity. We're super excited for you guys to be here. I've been here with my mom for the last 4.5 years. I actually worked corporate for about a year. I graduated from college. Every Sunday night, it was that pit in my stomach, ready to go to work the next day, which I know a lot of us have felt, and just like, oh my gosh, I do not want to go to work tomorrow. And so I was there for 1.5 years, and I finally got pulled over to paparazzi, and I have never looked back. I have loved it.
We brought him over from
Yeah.
corporate. We said, come and help us. Come and help us. And he is just,
And I have loved it.
oh my gosh.
So thank you guys all for coming. If you guys have any questions, we want to make sure that if someone invited you, you want to make sure you go back to the people that invited you to be able to get any questions answered. And we want to do a drawing here, but we have a grand prize drawing opportunity.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that?
so get back to the people that invited you this weekend and ask them a question. Then we'll put your name in the grand prize for Monday, and you will get, what are we giving? 25 pieces of jewelry?
10 pieces.
10 pieces of jewelry.
Almost as good. Almost as good.
We're giving a lot.
$50.
We're giving a trip to the Bahamas. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. So let's spin. We all want to win jewelry. Okay, Robbie, you spin.
As we're spinning, I also want to shout out to Nicole and Vic for your testimonials. Seriously, thank you so much. They are so awesome. So as my mom's grabbing, we got 5 different drawing winners. We're going to throw it out and we're going to start drawing right now.
This is a beautiful heart that has, got to close that for me, please. Or just turn it a little bit. Okay, now you can maybe see it a little bit better. This is a heart necklace. It says mom on it with rhinestones. We have these beautiful blue earrings, 2 sets of earrings, a bracelet that is the cat's eye, beautiful, and a ring. So all 5 pieces we're going to draw for
Connie Gorman. Woo! Throw some love in the chat for Jackie. Did I say Jackie? I definitely didn't say that. Oh my gosh, sorry. Sorry, Jackie.
Gorman. So I'll hold it up there.
It's been a long day. Oh my.
It's,
Jackie Gorman.
for some reason it's reflecting. You can't see it. Sorry. Jackie Gorman. So this is Jackie Gorman's right here.
Sorry, Jackie.
Okay, now we have a pink rhinestone set. It's a pink heart. I love hearts. Just want you to know. Love the hearts. And we have these iridescent pink earrings, a pink ring right here. This beautiful, oh, look at this. Woo! This is a Yahoo. Look at that, the pink. Okay, sorry, we gotta turn this off. That light's too bright and the black is just reflecting too badly. Sorry, on the black, darn it. And pink earrings. Anyway, there we go. This, you got the next one?
Colleen?
Okay, Colleen.
Colleen.
We need to, oh, so Nicole, you know who that is? Okay, we don't have a last name, so cool. Okay, good job. That's, thank you. Okay, now we have yellow. I love yellow. Okay, if you don't know, yellow's the sunshine color. If you're getting up in the morning, you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel today. You put on a yellow necklace and you have sunshine. It makes you smile. So we have a yellow necklace. We have yellow earrings right here. Yellow ring, 2 yellow rings and a yellow bracelet.
Woo! We got Annette Collins. Woo! Who knows Annette? Throw some love in the chat for Annette. Okay, what's up next, Mom?
Oh, bling. This is an Empire exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the necklace. We have the bracelet. This is, I want you to see this. This is my favorite bracelet. It's a hinge bracelet. It goes woohoo. Oh my God, we're taking that from there. It goes. See, it's a perfect bracelet. Oh, the ring. I just dropped the ring, and here's 2 hoop earrings. So there's 4 pieces right here. These 4 pieces. Who's this for?
Miranda Filton.
Miranda Filton. Woohoo!
Flinton. Wow, I am struggling to read tonight, you guys. Sorry.
And our last set that we're giving
Last
away,
winner.
pearls, gold with pearls, these gold pearl earrings, a hair clip. We got to wear the hair clips. And this awesome, beautiful pearl bracelet. Look at this for $5. I cannot believe the quality of these pieces here. It's just so awesome.
Becky Wyatt. Woo, Becky. Woo.
So congratulations. Get back to the person that invited you. Ask them any questions. Thank you again so much for spending your time with us tonight. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Easter's coming, so you got to get some bling for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
We love you. Thank you to all the presenters. You guys are just the best. We love you all. Thank you so much again. And always remember to love your life.
Love your life.